Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm making a tutorial for all of the crystal lovers out there. So I'm going to teach you guys how to clean your crystals. So for this tutorial you will need a glass of cloth for your glasses to clean them. Mine is from Sparks and Pharaohs, but you can use yours from Specsavers or any other place really. Then a small cloth if you're only doing a couple crystals, or a bigger cloth if you need to for if you're doing a lot or larger size crystals. So the first step is to grab your crystal. I'm using Botswana agate for the first one. I'm going to place it in there. Now it just sits in there for about a minute. It doesn't have to be exactly a minute or a minute and a half. It doesn't really matter on the time. Just don't let it sit there for too long. I filled up my water about halfway and with normal tap lukewarm water. If you want to, you can put in salt, but you can only keep it in there maximum for a minute. So I'm going to take out my crystal. Most of the time you do have to shake it up and down a bit to get out most of the water. Now there's two ways to dry them. You can either air dry them, where you just put them straight onto your drying cloth, which is the one which I said can be big or small. Or you can use your cleaning cloth or drying or polishing or whatever you want to call it, cloth, that should be on the larger side compared to your drying cloth. So you're going to fold this in half and then grab where the crystal is and go in opposite directions around it. Make sure to get the edges and the faces and then open it up. The ways that you can tell if it's done is it should be a little sticky for your liking at first, and it should sort of just have like this little sparkle or shimmer to it when you put it in light. It should also be dry. You place that up onto your top corner of your drying cloth. Now I'm going to use amethyst. Now the reason why I chose this amethyst is because it has a bit more of a rigid cut. The Botswana agate did not have a rigid cut. It was polished, made, cut professionally. This one here is more of a natural one. So you place it in there for a minute. In the meantime, I'm going to talk you over some of the rules that you need to know to keep your crystals, like safe, healthy, and stuff like that. Number one, never have two crystals in contact with each other that are not the same type of crystal. If you have put two amethysts together, that should be fine. But if you put, let's say, some quartz and the Botswana agate together, it would not be ideal. Make sure to keep about a finger space between each of your crystals. Okay, I'm going to take this out now. Now, there's two ways that you can do this. But my preferred way is to air dry it. But for the sake of this video, and if you want to just get it done quickly, you can use the cloth. So, the way that you use the cloth is that you hold it at one end, pick up the cloth in the other hand, put it around the part which you're going to try and dry, and twist the cloth or the crystal. Now, when you're holding the cloth, you do not want to hold it too hard, because otherwise you can chip or break the crystal. It will not be ideal for anyone. So do it a bit more on the lightly side, but you can apply a little bit of pressure if that's needed. Then you swap the sides and do it to the other side. use the twisting action. You can use it from both. If you use it from both, make sure you go in opposite directions. If you use it from one, just go whatever direction you want. And ta-da. Now I'm going to put it over to my dried cloth. And I'm going to make sure that it's about a finger space. So this is a little more than a finger space. If you want it exactly finger space, it'll be about this much. So, I hope this helps you. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye!